Hi Flosstube! Welcome to episode 15 and Flossmas week 3 smash together. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitching, and I hope you stick around and enjoy what you see. If you're returning, thank you very much for coming back, and speaking of which, stick to the end of the video where I have my 500 giveaway, 500 subscriber giveaway. So anyway, let's jump into day 18 of Flossmas. So today's tea for my advent calendar, my Adagio tea advent calendar, is candy apple tea. And it tastes exactly like that, a candy apple. So good, kudos. And day 18 of my Stitchy Box calendar. Oh, that was a nice face. That'll probably be my, there you go. Crinkle, crinkle. Oh, E6000. E6000 glue. Have an ornament emergency, need to do some quick fixing. E6000, I just called it the wrong thing a second ago. E6000 will glue just about anything to just about anything else. And true, how cute. I do have some of this, but I've never even seen it this tiny. How cute. Fun, fun, fun. I love it. I think this box is thinking of everything. So, all right. Other than that, what have I done for the last 24 hours? I actually worked on Harry. Super happy about touching base with him. And then I'm moving on my December acrostic, and I had written down Stitcher, I don't remember what for letter that is. Anyway, the Stitcher die heartstring samplery. And all I had before was the border and the vines, and I got most of the vines done, and the birds and the little heart. The vines I didn't get done is because I am struggling. Look at this. It's a gold. This is gold leaf, and oops, sorry about that. And I'm not digging it so much. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a floss toss. I think I want a silver, like a gunmetal or a gray. It's kind of more my vibe. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna, like I said, do a floss toss. Another chart I got out to try, I literally probably put 15 stitches in it because this is a struggle for me, is if you remember, it's unzipped, the Jordan Purvey Noel Sal, my sister, already knocked it out of the park. That was going on for 2019. I'm using 32 count Lugana. It doesn't have a color number. I don't think that's a color, but I struggle stitching on this because of it being so dark. I know it looks gorgeous. My sister stitched it on the exact same thing because she gave me this piece, but I'm struggling. So I don't know. Hopefully I can knock it out of the park. But it's gonna have to be something I make myself put some stitches in, and because I do like it, but I don't think it's something that I could sit down and stitch on for like hours at a time. It's just gonna have to be a little bit here and a little bit there. So I'll get there. Other than that, what are my plans for the day? I'm actually kicking off a little mini 4-day vacation because I work all through Christmas. I had 2 days of vacation left for the year, so voila, here they are, which sometimes interferes with me not getting as much stitching done as I want when I take vacation days because I'm doing stuff around the house, running errands that is not a normal part of my regular day. So it is what it is. But we're on the home stretch of getting ready for Christmas. When this comes up, this video comes up, it'll be the very next day. So yeah, so there's that. So with that, I'm just gonna kick us off for our week 3 and have a joyful time. I'm gonna hopefully get some baking done, get some Christmas movies watched, do the things Christmassy that I like. So, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi Flossmas, it's day 19 of Stitchmas. All right, so I'm coming at you today. Today's going to be a short video. I really just don't have that much for you. So my advent calendar, starting off with my Adagio tea, is candy cane tea. Very flavorful. I love how these are like in the spirit of Christmas, and they are, I don't know. I'm on vacation now, so it's like all Christmassy feeling, so I don't know. All right, day 19 of my Stitch box. I really try not to be super loud for you on this, so. All right, let's do this together. Oh, look at that red. Ooh, that's some red. All right, let's see what it says. Christmas red, 28 count Joblin, the reddest of Christmas reds. It is. I don't know if you're seeing that, but this, I'm wearing maroon. Look how red that is and how special. Look, tea and red. How fun today. That's fun. I don't know that I've ever stitched on red before, so that'll be fun. Fun. Other than my advent calendars, I did do a little bit of stitching. Of course, Harry, coming in the home stretch on him. But I have been participating in the Winter Sal. I'm going to show you this too. I was questioned on the snowflake pattern I've been stitching on. So it's the Winter Sal 2019 by Stitchnopoly. You had to sign up and you received a daily email with these, and then it was closed. So I don't know if she will release these. This is my first time ever doing her stuff. So I do know she's got an Etsy site or a Patreon site or something, but look her up on Facebook. This was super fun. Like, it was commented on, what a cute one. So it is done. It is done in a circle. So I've seen they're doing, some people are saying 5, 6, 8-inch hoops. I'm sure that all of that depends on what size of fabric you use, of course. So I'm gonna find me a hoop. I've never done a finish in a hoop, and I want to do that for this one. I think it'll look very cute. So that was fun to do. Other than that, I told you stitching will be kind of limited with being on vacation because I'm in the home stretch doing what you do for the holidays. My plans for the next 24 hours are to try to wrap presents while the kids are at school and work today. That would be fabulous. Getting stuff organized to do baking tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that was a cute face, wasn't it? So some stitching, some baking, cleaning up, getting ready for the family party this weekend. And that's it. So like I said, today was a short segment. So I will be coming at you tomorrow and chatting with you then. Bye. Hello, Flossmas. It's day 20 coming at you for our daily update during this Flossmas. Looking a hot mess. Today is baking day. Trying to get the Christmas stuff ready for the holidays. So anyway, here is my advent calendar from my tea, and it's so poetic. We have some chamomile, which I need, and I am very happy to be drinking to help with the stress today. And day 20 of our stitch box. Crinkle, crinkle. Oh, it's super pretty. I know everybody does this. Just a couple of very pretty beads. Those are super pretty. Super pretty. They're bio-cone crystals, sparkling crystals for your stitched tree or twinkled lights. Very cute, very, very cute. I look forward to using those. I actually, in my mind, I'm like the chart from this box, or I've been putting off stitching Priscilla's Joy, and those would be really cute for the lights. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Speaking of stitching, of course, I stitched on Harry, but what was my other? So I finished this winter yesterday, and I'm kind of, my acrostic calendar for December is pretty much done. I worked really hard knowing that this next week-ish would be hard for me to get stitching done. So I got the bulk of it done. I think I still have Harry, and then I can stitch on my stitch or die. But anyway, where I'm getting at is I didn't feel any of that stuff last night, and I just wanted something a little tiny for a finish. And I know I've been very successful in finishes this month, but I don't know how to explain it. I just needed something yesterday. So I am signed up for the newsletter for Heart and Hand, and last month, I believe, I'm looking to see if there's a date, and there's not, but the very first newsletter, she sent a free chart which was titled Mary. So I whipped that out real quick last night. This is just a piece of scrap that I had practiced dyeing on. My husband's like, what'd you use that dirty old rag for? It's not. And I don't know. I just used a little piece to try. And the fibers I actually used in this are, there's my cookies, are my sulky threads. So it was just real quick to pop out. Thank you, Lizzie. I got to help her today to try to keep mom sane. So I got that done, and it felt good and it looks cute. And if I have any luck today in my stress level and on my baking, maybe I'll get that fully finished. I'd like to get a couple things fully finished, but I don't know if I have it in me today. Tomorrow's the big family party for my husband's side, and we're the ones that host it. So we're doing cleaning and set up and all that stuff. So, but I did get some happy mail today, and boy, did I need it. So I won a raffle, or whatever you call them, a drawing. You know what I'm saying? What people do on Flosstube. From Becca at Sunbury Stitches. And I'm gonna try to get this. All right, I'm gonna knock it to the top so you can see. I have everyone in this series but this one, and I know there's glare. But so I was super happy to win this to complete the series, and he's a cute little guy. Cute little guy. So thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. And then my other piece of mail that I got for the day is my February issue of Just Cross Stitching. And I've just perused through it really quick, but there's a couple like I can't wait to do. We'll see, like that's kind of a full finish-y kind of thing, but that's kind of, I'm feeling that. I see a bunch of those on Etsy anymore, but we'll see. Like I said, I just did a really quick peruse through, and I don't want to sit here and look at it with you, but I look forward to grabbing a few out of that magazine this month. Oh, that's the magazine popped up there, and there's splitting glare on my face. All right, so what do I have in store for the next 24? I do plan to hopefully do a little bit of stitching tonight. If I don't do stitching tonight, finishing. That may be my goal. Get these two little finishes knocked out. We'll see. I looked for a hoop today at Joann's while my husband and I ran up real quick, and no luck, because I want that one finished in a hoop. So I'm probably going to have to order that. And other than that, couple of finishes. I will try to get either midnight stitching to count for tomorrow, or I don't know. I can't imagine getting it done before his get together, but it's all about the joy. But cross stitching is what calms me down and gives me my center. So it's not like, oh, I must cross stitch. It's like, oh, I must cross stitch. It helps my anxiety levels and whatnot. So anyway, until I come back at you tomorrow, have a great day. Bye. Hi, Flossmas. It's day 21. Coming at you for my daily update. I have a few things to talk to you about today. Today's the big family party, so I've been prepping for that. I did get my baking done yesterday. Very happy that those turned out successful, except for the fudge. I gave it a shot. Never in my life have I been able to do that. Okay. Anyway, I'm coming at you real quick. I'm going to show you Opie so I can let him go on his way. But we, ever since we had our problem back in October with Opie and the other dog, and he had to be shaved, we put clothes on him because he's got a mohawk going on, and he looks kind of weird while his hair is growing back in. But we found these cute pajamas today, and I have to share. Look at this. Look, there's even a little pouch right here. He's super cute. Even his back little legs going, look at these pajamas. He's so cute, I can't even help it. We did get the big girls sweaters also, but they kind of look like they're wearing horse blankets. Oh well, it's fun, whatever. So it's like a new thing with this little doggy. So anyway, it tickles me. This is super cute. Anyway, all right, what you're here for. Today's Advent calendar is Adagio tea. Oh, that's a horrible glare today. Oolong, can you see that? Oolong goddess tea. But be honest with you, I don't really care for it. It's a bit more flowery than more of a flower taste than I like to have. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more shot as it's cooling down some more. So day 21 of my stitchy box. Sorry about the glare today. It's probably just that time of the day in my room here. Oh, come on. There you go. All right, we got some more Threadworks. Yeah, it says, it says one last skein of floss for your Christmas palette. So I really like that color. That'll be fun. That'll be super fun. So that leads into, I did get some fully finishing done. I'm pretty excited about that. We went up to Hobby Lobby, my husband and, nope, Joann Fabrics. My husband and I did yesterday. I had a planner that I had purchased for 2020. And it was a mistake to take him in there because Christmas stuff was 75% off. And he goes crazy. So we got like more big decorations for the house, signs and whatnot. But I picked up a few ribbons and finishing touches, and this is one of them. So I fully finished the ornament that I stitched yesterday, and this was pre-made ribbon that was ruched. So it's kind of big. My daughter was like, I don't know, but I don't mind it. I like the fabric that I used on the back. She's probably right, it's a little bigger, but I think it'll look, I think it's good. It'll be good. This right here, I just made it into a flat leaner. This is an old finish. Oh, this today is treacherous for the light. Anyway, I liked it. I gave it a shot for a little finish. And my last one was my Cardinal Winter. And I love the little cardinal fabric that I was able to score. That was just a fat quarter. I don't know where I got it from. I feel like I probably got it from Walmart at some point in time. So those were fun to whip out and finish. So as far as cross stitching goes, I did stitch on Harry again. So close. I am so close. This family event and party and baking and stuff is, I put my stitches in, but I think I should get it done and then I don't, but oh well. So I have told you in the past, my oldest cross stitch project ever is called Iceman. And it is stitched by, or it's stitched by me, but it's Designers Michelle Inc. I don't even know the store. It says Needle Nest, so I don't even know where I got this from. I've been stitching this since 2001. I really haven't been stitching it. I've had it. I started it in 2001. It became lost in a car that burned up, thought it was gone, rediscovered it somewhere here recently and made it the goal. There's only 3 little guys on here. I know I'm waiting to show it to you, but I made a goal in the month of December, every Friday, stitch one guy, get this baby knocked out, and I am so happy to report to you, I did last night. I stayed, I mean, I'm talking 11:30. I was like, 20 more minutes. I got 20 more minutes of stitching to do. And my daughter said this reminds her of some ornaments that are on my mother's Christmas, or used to be on my mother's Christmas tree, icicle ornaments. And I do recall what she's talking about. But my parents haven't put a tree up for years, and my mom passed a couple years ago. So anyway, super happy with these little guys. This will probably not get fully finished before this season, not with everything going on holidays and events and stuff, but it is finished. Then in the mail today through Etsy, so I did the common threaded stitcher. Is that the name of it? Common threaded stitcher. I think that's what it was called. Sorry guys, in August. And one of the things it asks you is what was your unicorn chart, which this chart was put out in 2011 and I've been not able to find it in any local stores, and I've Googled it, and for whatever reason, I'm doing that prompt for hashtag Stitchmas this season, and I did it, and this popped up on Etsy, and I was like, bye! So here it is, and I know we got a horrible glare, but Silver Creek sampler, what is it titled? I don't even know it's got a title. Oh, Santa's Magic Key is the title. So it says, we live in a house that has no chimney, so Santa will come with his magic key. And for me, what is totally cool about this is it says 2011, and that's the year that I got married and we became a full family, so I love it. I have had a key that I have put out with my daughter for her entire life, and we still have it that we hang on the door, but I don't know, that's just super cute. So all right, that's what I have as far as haul. I have one more thing to show you, and it is plans. I know this won't be today, and I don't know if I'll get to do any of it before I come to you, but I'm just going to give you a shout at this. And with the lighting so horrible today, I hope that you can still see this, but I've talked to you before about the chart this year, Sprinkle Christmas Kindness. If I can't do anything but accomplish possibly doing a floss toss and then stitching on this Monday, then that's what I'll do. Sorry, one of my stores actually puts these in plastic bag and tells you. So I'm leaning toward this color, which you can't really see, or this color. I kind of dig that one. Or a blue. This blue, can you see it? Or one more blue. I'm going to do a floss tops, like I said, on all of them and pick it out. There's only like 3 colors. Or this blue. It actually says, picture this plus mint linen, so I'm sure it's meant to go on a green because of Christmas and all, but I'm gonna toss them on all of them, see what it does, see which one I like the best, and I think I'd like to try to get that stitched before the holiday, even if it's not fully finished. Maybe it's even just my Christmas stitch, but even if I could just knock that out on Christmas, I think that would, I just think it's very pleasant. So so yeah, that's my plan. So I've got this party tonight, and tomorrow's recovery. So I'll come at you tomorrow with an update. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi Flossmas, I'm coming at you with actually day 22 and 23 of my Flossmas videos this month so far. Yesterday was just recovery from the family party, and this is my husband's family party. My family party's tomorrow, so I just needed a day of silence, I guess. All right, so let's jump in for what we got going on here. I have stuff everywhere around me to share with you. So yesterday I did still do my tea, and it was peach, oolong. This was actually very pleasant. I am not a huge fruit person when I pick stuff out, and I find it surprising that some of these I really am liking. So yeah, pretty cool. Day 22 of the Stitchy box. I did open it yesterday, but I am going to reshare today. It is some beads. They're cute. It's actually, what I mean by they're cute, it's a really pretty pine green. So some piney green beads to decorate your Christmas stitching. And I like that. I'll be using that. I like being able to get like small quantities of these beads. For me, that's super fun. So yeah. Today, day 23, is green popcorn. And I am not gonna lie, I am not digging this tea. I'm looking at it because I've taken a few sips of it. Of course, I've told you before, I'll give it a go a little bit more, but like when I taste the popcorn, which is kind of unique and different, but I also taste, like I smell, I don't taste, smell like a green thing before I even take the drink. So it's like, I think it's messing me up on how I like the tea. I don't know, we'll see. Day 23 of the Stitchy box. I had to go back to work last night, so I'm still trying to like get in the groove right now. I worked 2 days, have 1 day off, work 2 days this week, so a little bit of crinkling. I try not to make it super loud for you. All right, we've got, oh snap, a piece of cording. So let me see what it says for us. Dark green satin cording, great for finishing. And it is. I've told you in here, I've gotten a few things that are finishing worthy. This will be cute. I do have a goal to do better on the cording around some of my finishes. I'll do good and I don't do good and I do good. I even have one of those little tools to make my own cording. I need to like watch Vanna's video and do it at the exact same time. That's just how I learn. So anyway, let's jump into the stitching. That's what you're here for. So first off, I have a finish and I'm so excited to report this. So let's show it to you and then we'll talk about it. Harry Potter is finished. Look how beautiful that is. I am so excited about that. So excited. I started stitching it, so some facts, June 1st, and I stitched on it every day but 3 days. I missed 3 days, 2 in August and 1 in November. It is stitched on 28 count China Pearl Joblin, and I did stitch it 1/1. So yeah, that's another one to add to my finish pile. So, and I do sometimes on projects, I know this doesn't look big, but to me, in my heart, it's big because it was 1/1. It's kind of like the Harry Potter books when I got done with the series for this time. I was like bummed and I didn't want to read for a while. So I had to make myself do my Sunday stitching yesterday. And it felt good once I started doing it, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that when you finish something, you're just like, oh, let me savor that or whatever. So, when that got done, well, not when that got done, because I think I stitched one of these others in between. But I want to show you mom's, or what I refer to as my mom's Afghan. I got the rest of that little blue butterfly. I'm going to try to stitch possibly on Christmas to do the back stitching and finish this square completely and move on. I'm trying to decide because I actually have 2 more of this exact square and I don't know if you can see that, 2 more of these squares, and then all the other squares are individual butterflies. So I'm trying to decide. I'm the kind of girl like get that kind of stuff done first and then do the other ones and it makes them more enjoyable, but I'm on the fence right now, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Excuse me. One of the other things I started, and I told you I was going to start because I felt like a new start, just because it's cute, and I don't want it to get lost in the bag of, oh, I want to do. So, Lindy Stitches, free chart, Christmas, sprinkle Christmas kindness. I actually have the words done. I ended up going with the light mint green that's got a little bit of white in it. It's a mystery. I guarantee you it's 28 count, but it's a mystery, so I don't know what it is. This was super fun and quick to stitch so far. I need to do the outside, and I'm sticking with this to get it done for the holiday. One of the other things I worked on a little bit was Stitch or Die by Heartstring Samplery. This one, before I show you, is on 28 count Ren Lugana. So picture this plus. Last night I got this little motif, the cat, this little motif, and the scissors. I did end up changing those scissors to Banker's Gray. It's called for gold leaf, and I don't know, it just didn't, it wasn't my jam, so I changed it out. I'm a silver kind of girl, so I will plug away with that a little bit more. And what else do I have for you? I have a couple other things I want to talk to you about before I let you go for this segment. At my family get-together, my sister-in-law Denise used to be a cross-stitcher, and she brought a bag of charts for me to go through. But I wanted to show a couple magazines. The charts, some of the charts are copied from when, like, were her working copies. She didn't know where the originals were, but so I'm not really sure what I'll be doing with that. But these are 1987, 89, and a sample of cross stitch and country crafts. So there's actually, and this is the sample. I had it marked in here and then I just lost it because I know I listened to Pam and stuff. This is not my jam usually at all. I'm going to show you the chart. I found the spot. I just don't know how to show it. This was evidently a 3-part series of that Charles, how do they say it? Charles, oh snap, I had it. It's a, well, now I can't find his name, but Pam likes this, of Pam and Stitz, it's Charles Wasaki. I know you're yelling at me right now, cause here's the second part. She didn't have the magazine that had the middle one. Charles Wasaki. See, it popped up on this one, but not over here. There you go. Anyway, I don't know, it was kind of a cute little find. And then she had actually a chart that says Home Sweet Home by Anna Powell. So those are cute little old finds. Kind of fun to share that. So other than that, I did print off, and this is going to have a glare to it, but my entire 24 hours of cross stitch binder, I'm going to cut it because I took a note out of Sammy J and Stitching Mel. I want it down into a happy planner that's like, I don't know if you can see this. This is my forearm. I mean, it's like, it's a littler size one. It's easier for me to manipulate that. So my goal today is to get that cut, get that punched and ready to go, so that I am forging ahead, working on my 2020 plans. Other than that, I have tried my hand at listening to these from my public library, and it was enjoyable, but like I got to take it back and I'm not done. So I'm going to see if I can check it out again. I have such a problem. I'm so addicted to watching the Flosstubes that I don't like watch right now, currently. I don't know if it's just because I'm behind and playing catch up, but I'm not watching my next Netflix series that I enjoy. I've struggled to do books for probably the last year. So it's a struggle. Or I gotta stop watching as many Flosstubers, and I don't like doing that because they inspire me, and I feel connected with them even though they don't even know I'm there watching them. I get that because I genuinely, I get so excited when I get my comments from you and see that people are engaging and liking what I am doing. So I realize there's people out there that consider me their friend or look forward to seeing me, and I appreciate that. So keep reaching out, keep saying hey, and I'm going to wrap this one up for today. And I will be back with you tomorrow with the winner of my 500 subscribers and the wrap-up video for the Smash Together. So I will talk to you soon. Bye. Flossmas, it's day 24. Coming at you with our final update of this advent calendar. Kind of. I'll explain. So let's get on with the tea. Today's tea is fruit sangria. It is definitely a fruity taste, not surprising. It is a rich red color. It's very pleasant. Very pleasant. So yeah, there's that. And day 24 of the Stitchy box. Let's dig into this one. I do that all the time. These stickers are very sticky. Not to sound silly. A little bit of crinkle crinkle. It fell out. It is a cute little charm. I can't even do that right. There you go. Cute little basket or present charm. And it says, Christmas present charm. Does your family follow the open a Christmas Eve present tradition? It was one of my favorites as a child. So, yes and no. Hopefully there's not little ones listening. This is pajamas for us. We have a special stopper buyer. We're not the only one that does this tradition, so Mrs. Claus usually pops in, leaves us a present. It allows my kids to not look ratty-tatty for Christmas pictures. So, anyway, so yeah, we do this is my Christmas pajamas from last year, a onesie, and it's a lot of fun, but it's kind of warm this year because we do not have snow here, but oh well, what you gonna do? So let's move into what we got going on last night at Add Another Finish. Seems to be the theme for me for this month. Heartstring sampleries, stitch or die, a couple of the statistics. Started at September 14th, ended at December 24th. It's stitched on 28 count Ren linen, which I believe is a picture of this plus. Yes. I've showed you this before that I make. Literally 6 days to stitch this. I don't know. I don't know. It is. Anyway, so cute. I did substitute out. I told you gold leaf wasn't my jam, and I put Baker's gray in for the scissors, and of course I did it for the needle. So I love how it turned out. Love it, love it, love it. And again, it's one of those things to where the picture doesn't do it justice. So, but super cute. I think this was 2 Martini Stitcher's fault. She showed this on her page. I had to have it. Actually, I entered the drawing, didn't win, had to have it. So thanks. That was fun to stitch. And I'll be putting that into a pillow. I know I will, stuffing it with walnuts, because that was fun to do this season on a different project. So I also grabbed something else out of the box of little projects that I had started back in September. This was the hands-on design, sunshine on a stem. All I did last night was do the stems. So I need to do the flowers up here. This will be a quick one. Pop in it. It's just kind of fun, like, to have these little ones to where if I need a break from a different project, I can pop on and just do a little element. So that fabric is a mystery color and cotton. I had bought one of their grab bags at one time. So yeah. And last but not least, I didn't want to jump into the flowers for that. I just worked on the stems. I'm sorry. I know you can hear that. Gabby, stop. I was distracted. I'm so used to that noise in the house. So eons ago, I used to do needle rolls by Shepherd's Bush. So I still have a couple in my arsenal to get done. So A Mother's Love is one that I've had started but haven't worked on in a long time. So I pulled it out and just did a couple of the elements last night. I think I just pluck away at this a little bit at a time is what I do. I have one more needle roll. I kind of got into needle rolls and biscornus for a while. They're just a fun alternative way of finishing projects. So other than that, I tried to work on 2020 plans of like what I want to do. I am a planner, but I don't plan out every single day. I think I mentioned this before. Jen Lee from 24 Hours of Cross Stitch is a is really the only group that I followed in 2019. I let her acrostics give me my variety and my stitching. It was just enough. I'm so appreciative for that because it was just enough. I'm afraid the other groups would cause my anxiety to go up too much. But I am in love with following Sammy J. So she threw out there for virtual stitchers that they're going to do this thing every single month. I took notes during her video, and because I'm a nerd like that. And I'm going to jump in on some of the monthly ones. Unfortunately, I won't do the Hawk Run Hollow, which is her January one. I'm going to start, and I'm going to jump into this in my next video, so I'm not going into huge details with you now. But my sister, our friend Cindy, I'm not sure if Katie's doing it, but and I feel like there was somebody else and I'm forgetting, and I'm so sorry if you watch this and you're the one. One Nation, and I don't even have the chart with me, which is a big American flag of every state coming into in order. Here's my appearance from the crazy cat. Anyway, that's my January 1 start, so that's going to I'm going to use that as a focus to get me started. Our goal is 1 state and 1 star a week for the entire year of 2020. But anyway, so because that... Anyway, long story short, I think I'm going to jump in, besides 24 hours of stitching, virtual stitchers, monthly themes is where I'm stepping up my game next year. You'll follow along. But I'm going to do more about that next week. I got the planner. I have 24 hours of cross stitch printouts in here. Stitching Mel, Sammy J are the ones that helped me accomplish it into this. I've already said that in my last video, but I actually completely got assembled yesterday. So anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling. So I did want to kind of keep this short. Today is the reveal of my 500 subscribers. That was, you had to comment 2 videos ago. So I have, and I know this is going to be crappy to watch because it is what it is. So I have loaded in the video that it is. I have loaded in the word favorite that I'm looking for, and we are going to try, because that's all I can do, and do start. Is it gonna go? Epic fail. I'm still trying, folks. Oh wait, I had to get the comments. I'm so new to this. I'm getting the comments. There's only 33 unique comments that say the word favorite. And now we're generating. And the winner is Furby R. My favorite thing at this time of the year is the snow, unless it is me who has to do the shoveling. Very cute, I agree. I will comment on your comment. I'm screenshotting this so that I don't lose it. What am I talking about? You're on video. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. I'm comment on your comment, get a hold of me, and I will get that shipped out. As a reminder, it was a chart, a project bag, a key fob, and I think there's another goodie in there. So anyway, super excited. I hope to hear from you soon so I can get that sent out to you. Thank you for everyone that participated. Thank you for all the comments and the love. You hear lots of people say this, and it is so, so true. The interaction is priceless for me. There's a cat tail. You all encourage me and inspire me to do what I do. I get a lot of love over on Instagram too, so come join me over there at Janet Jabber if you're wanting to see little tidbits of things on a daily. Other than that, I hope you have a very wonderful Christmas and or whatever it is that you're celebrating. And I know this can be a struggle sometimes at this time of the year, and I'm not saying that lightly. My mom passed 2 years ago, so I've had my moments during the season, and I'm sure not chopping it up to not having another one. She was the glue for our family, and we have to work at what we do now. Love her so dearly and miss her so much. So if you are somebody that's in that kind of a state too, don't be afraid to reach out. There are so many people out here that experience it, understand what you're going through, and just want to love and encourage you. So, not I'm getting this. So anyway, I'm gonna be signing off here. I hope you have a wonderful time with family. If you're alone, don't be fearful to reach out. Oops. And yeah, that's it. Next video that I have for you is actually going to be a whip parade and plans for 2020. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to wish you blessings. Hope you enjoy your stitching, happy stitching, enjoy life, and I'm going to send you much love. Bye.